Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Slab from yesterday is looking amazing. Just popping these forms off. Gonna chalk some lines, chop that one up. Get that one taken care of before concrete gets here in half an hour. Should be a good day. We're hoping to be done by noon today here on this pad, and then we can move on to the next job. It's gonna be another scorcher just like yesterday. It's looking like 32 degrees again, which it's not the worst that we've had, but it's definitely, they're calling it a heat wave. So we're definitely looking at some warm temperatures. So we're prioritizing morning pours over afternoon just to try and keep it from cracking, and we'll see how it goes. Definitely TD is setting up these uprights with that pit run base underneath. Alright, height pins are all set. Pump's getting ready. Concrete will be here any minute. We're gonna start cutting this one here. Alright, concrete just got here, so we're gonna finish cutting that after we're done placing. Time to armor up. Well, that's a wrap on placing. It went really smoothly. George is getting started on some bull floating. Really nice concrete today. That was nice and creamy. Alright, second round of bull floating is going pretty smooth. The lack of dips is definitely reassuring. This is a really flat floor. No problems with the slope on this one. Well, folks, that is a wrap on the brooming on this one. It ended up brooming super clean. Just gonna throw this highlight edge in, and we'll be venturing off to the next job for the day. We'll come back later and chop this one and strip it, and then clean this job site up tonight. All right, so we're back at the pad here. Time for a chop and a strip session. A few hours in the sun did it really well. The other guys, we sent them home early. It's a scorcher indeed. So yeah, we're gonna cut this thing and call her a day. sweep when DeWalt sweeps for you.
We are all caught up here. We're done with this big pad. We ended up doing the last big portion of it today, 3,000 square feet. We poured it in the morning and it got extremely warm all of a sudden. So we ended up getting it done by about noon, and I sent all the other guys home. So just Alex and I stayed behind. The other guys, they were suffering under the heat already, so I sent them home. So we stuck around, cleaned up our forms, ended up cutting all our control joints in it, and washed our walls. We got them a little dirty, so we washed the walls and the pad, gave it a bit of a rinse. So we are all caught up. Tomorrow we'll come back and pick up our equipment and move on to the next one.